So I've been getting a few DMs on Instagram telling me that Lil Tay passed away. You know, it's something that I didn't expect to wake up to. I think it's tragic if it turns out to be real. But according to Lil Tay's page, she did pass away. She was 14 years old. And I'm sure everyone here knows who Lil Tay is. But in case you guys don't know, this was a different era back in 2016, maybe 2017. Back when people were flexing, you know, Yeezys, Supremes. People still do that. But I think that was the peak of it. And Lil Tay was different mainly because she was a little kid who was flexing all of this money that obviously wasn't her. She was flexing a lot of cars, a lot of houses. Her mom actually used to be a real estate agent, and that's how she got access to some pretty good looking houses, you know, multi-million-dollar houses and apartments and condos and everything. And I've known of Lil Tay ever since she came out. I believe I was on YouTube around that time, and I saw every single commentary channel talk about her. She hasn't been seen online for the last 2, 3, 4 years. And I do remember a few years ago, there was a post to her Instagram claiming that she was being abused. And I'm gonna censor these photos. It shows a young Lil Tay with bruises. A lot of people are saying this is a hoax, cap, promotion, this is her comeback era. Don't get me wrong, it'll be a super shitty, disgusting, distasteful way to come back, especially if this is coming from her parents. But I'd rather have that than to find out a 14-year-old girl who didn't have the best upbringing and was exploited by the parents. I wouldn't want to hear that someone's life was over before it began. And this is why I'm so against kids being online, being influencers. Kids shouldn't be influencers. Kids shouldn't be content creators. It should be illegal for parents to take advantage of their kids to profit off them because they're lazy fucks who don't want to do anything. I'm absolutely sick of seeing little kids doing crazy dances, twerking, singing, who are obviously being used by the parents to make money off them. And this doesn't only apply to Lil Tay, this applies to family YouTubers and family vloggers, people who just have kids for the sake of YouTube content. Apparently Lil Tay's father, who's Canadian, used to beat her, so not the best father figure. I believe she was exploited when she was 9 or 10 years old. And this was a statement on Instagram. It is with a very heavy heart that we have to share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's, Lil Tay, sudden and tragic passing. We have no words to express the unbearable loss. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left all of us in shock, and her brother passed away as well. During this time, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve, and this comes at such a weird timing because if you go to Lil Tay's page on YouTube right now, it says help me, and a lot of people are running with this and saying that this is now, that this is new, when no, this is not new. This has been there for a few months now. If you go back to the wait time machine, it's been there for a while, for 3, 4, 5 months, maybe even before that. What makes things weirder is that they were in the middle of a lawsuit to get everything back. I'm talking money, I'm talking the ability for Lil Tay to go back and do what she was doing, because I believe back in 2021, 2022, they were planning a comeback. And there's a lot of theories floating around. There's people who are saying that the parents killed them both. People are saying that it was a car accident, that the brother was driving. People are saying that it was a jet skiing accident. Right now, no one really knows how they died, or even if they died in the first place. This person says the kid has been MIA since 2018. Family never dared to update, and now they released a statement 5 years later saying she passed away. Investigate the whole family because this might be deeper than what it seems. I will not be surprised at all. I mean, these are people who exploited their 8, 7-year-old daughter for money, for relevancy, for clout. Would I really put this past them? And if it turns out that the parents had something to do with it, I hope they get the electric chair. I really do, and I hope they don't even get a last meal. Fuck that. It's too good for them. I wish there was a law that stopped little kids from doing this type of stuff, because this is such a brand new concept. We don't know how this is going to affect the kids. I'm talking about kids who are being put in front of millions of videos. I mean, just look at the Ace family and how much they milk their kids. They have billions of views and they shared every single aspect of their life. Just imagine if when you were 5 years old, you shit yourself and then you grew up, and that was filmed, by the way, that's on YouTube. That video has like 20 million views. Then you get older and people are still making fun of you because at 5 years old, you shit your pants. Have we all shit our pants? Yeah, maybe, but it wasn't broadcast. It wasn't put on YouTube for everyone to see. We don't know the damage that this is doing to little kids. No matter how you feel about Lil Tay, it's like, dude, it's a fucking kid who didn't know better. This was a kid who was forced to do this type of stuff. This guy shares a story from 2021 from Lil Tay, and this is real because I remember seeing this when it came out. It says, we have bad news about Tay. Then I found this article and it says, by July 2018, an Instagram story with the message help me was shared to the account and saved as a highlight. So since 2018, they've been giving hints and been telling people that they need help. Who knows what happened in that house? And you know what? This statement pisses me off because you had no issues exploiting your kid for money, but now this is too far. You can't even tell us how she died or what happened or if this is true or what's going on. You legitimately exploited this kid for money. I found this post and it says, 2 years ago, Lil Tay's brother posted on her Instagram he wanted to raise money for a legal defense. He claimed that Lil Tay's father was was physically and mentally abusive. I think if everyone got baited, yes, I think everyone will be fucking pissed off and angry. I think we prefer that over knowing that a fucking 14-year-old died and who knows how. And then Aiden says the police are claiming they have no record of Lil Tay, Claire Hope, or her brother's death. Additionally, someone put a prompt through Chat GPT that produced an almost identical paragraph to the death announcement posted on her Instagram. This whole thing is shady AF. As former manager sheds serious doubt on family's statement, and cops say they have no record of either passing. Just something to keep in mind. I think no matter what outcome this gets, I do think the family needs to be investigated. Lil Tay was clearly exploited. Kids like these shouldn't be on social media. It's just not good for them, because once a parent see a little dough coming in, they're like, what else can we do? What else can we do to get more views and money and attention? What else? You know, whatever update we get, I'll definitely let you guys know. Once again, no matter what the outcome is, I really hope those two go to jail, because the mom is no angel and the dad is far from it. Just a very weird, confusing, and just overall shitty situation. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. See you. Take care.